Well, good morning. I'm at the Upton Morgan State Forest today. It's about 8 a.m. and this is just about a mile from my workplace. And it's Wednesday morning. I'm going to be the only one in this morning at work, so I decided to take a little time before I go in for a POTA activation. This is a relatively small state forest in the city limits of Concord, New Hampshire, and it has what's called an interpretive trail. I'm going to walk a little bit, see if I can find what they mean by that. As you walk the trail, there are signs with information about the wildlife and the vegetation and whatnot. And I did make sure to put some bug spray on because it is tick season here. It's April 17th, and we have definitely had some ticks on the dogs. And we even found one on my son that we had to deal with a couple of weeks ago. So it is a beautiful morning, even though it's a bit cold. It's supposed to get up to about 65 degrees today here. And you might be able to hear Interstate 89 in the distance. I don't know if you can see where it opens up there through the trees, but that's Interstate 89 north and south, which starts in Concord and then goes up into Vermont. So I'm going to do this POTA activation from the car this morning since I still don't have my KH1. It's been almost 5 months since I ordered that radio. I ordered it on Black Friday. And Elecraft, when I spoke to them, said that I should be receiving it this month. I have not received the shipping notification yet, though. There we go. So this is talking about the eastern hemlock trees and how important they are to New Hampshire's white-tailed deer. So that's what the interpretive trail means. If this is a relatively short trail, I think total it's not even a mile long. And there are signs like that interspersed throughout. First time I came here, I was with my kids who are 9 and 12, and they enjoyed it quite a bit, actually. So we'll probably walk this again sometime, maybe after I get the KH1. Okay, we're getting back to the parking lot here. This is a very small parking lot, holds, I don't know, maybe 6 or 8 cars if you really cram them in. But it looks like I'm the only one here this morning. You can see on my HF antenna that whereas before I had 2 guy lines, this one on this side that goes in on this side, and I had one on the other side that I've taken off. It was starting to mar the finish on the car. I think you can just barely see it here, starting to scratch the paint for some reason on that side. And so I decided that 1 guy line was enough. And it does tend to wobble back and forth a little bit on the highway. If a big truck goes by, it'll wiggle back and forth, but it seems to work pretty well with just 1. We're on 40 meters this morning, 7.0595. Write that down. 0.05, and it's 12:19 UTC. Slow that speed down just a bit. Pennsylvania for this one. Trying to hear this K5. He's in New York also. WA4RUM. I think that was... K4RUM. Another New York station. N4RKK. That was really annoying when the phone rang. In Connecticut. Oh, he's in New Hampshire like me. K2QB. Here, WB8 in there. Michigan this morning. First Georgia this morning. K2YIY. Pennsylvania. W3DDJ. Try him again. Maybe he blew a fuse or something. I guess we'll cross that one out. WA1HRH. Ah. Another New Hampshire station. First Virginia this morning. KQ4CW. I think I've worked him before. Another Virginia station. Try a couple more CQs. Oh, my SWR is high. So hard when they're on the same frequency. Massachusetts. WI1G. AD2MM. We have a pipeline into New York State this morning. W4BOS. Thank you, Virginia. Okay, let's try another couple of CQs and then we'll wrap it up. Okay, time to QRT then. Okay, I'm hoping that the video didn't stop when that phone call came in, but I'm worried that it might have. So let me go check the phone, which is taking the video, and we'll see what happened. Well, fortunately, the phone didn't turn the video off when that phone call came in, but boy, that was annoying. I need to remember to put my phone in airplane mode when I start video on one of these POTA activations. That was a successful activation. I made 22 contacts. It's about 8:45, so including the walk around the trail before I started, this was about a 45-minute commitment of time this morning. It is really nice here this morning. I don't want to go into work, but I have some things I need to get done. So if you watched the whole video, thanks for watching. And hopefully very soon I will be able to video some activations with my new KH1 once it shows up. 73.